tired. I'm looking at people's postings, friends who wrote me, who they said they felt uncomfortable with me, and I understand that. I'm uncomfortable with who I am too. Seriously. You ain't the first person to come along and tell me that you were uncomfortable with something I had to say. My family did the same thing. My family was straight up cray-cray. Seriously. And I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at anybody who actually felt a need to unfriend me or not even deal with me anymore. Because, see, y'all ain't paying attention to anything I'm saying. What you're saying is that I'm supposed to just put up with bullshit. And you looking at the world and you don't understand what you're looking at. There are a lot of people that don't understand what they're looking at. None of us do until we look at it. Now, this man was driving through Pasadena and they were following his ass. And then he broadsided this car. It just happened. They filmed the shit. Broadcast it. They said the airbags was deployed and all that kind of shit. And the thing is, y'all sitting there acting like I'm the one you have a problem with. Because the thing is, see, they're what you don't get. My videos are fucking whack because it's information that basically was delivered because I have a gift just like anybody else. And some of y'all basically told me straight up to get a psychic reading. And I said, I don't want to get no psychic reading. I don't want to do that shit. So what? You decided that you just gonna put me down? Not a problem. I ain't got a problem with that. Because the thing is, it don't mean anything. Seriously. There's a lot of people out there, they're going to sit there and tell you they love you until you find out they don't. You going to sit there and tell me what? Because I don't tell you love and light and shit? There's something wrong with me? First off, you do realize what love and light is, don't you? Lucifer was a devil. Lucifer was the fucking devil. Love and light. He loved God too. What you want? You want to? I'm gonna tell you what I told this brother. You want a prize for what? Some shit that you did. In the sense that, because see, some of y'all sit there and talk about how fucked up people are. What would you do? You'll sit there and tell somebody that black people are stupid, or that Mexicans are stupid, or that, whatever you're drawn to. I don't care. If you're drawn to women, men, whatever, I do not care. I have never been that kind of a person. But I guess you want me to sit there and tell you something wrong with you. No, ain't nothing wrong with you. You're just who you are. And then you sit there and say you got a problem with me, and then, but that's still you. It ain't got shit to do with me. Because all you did was unfriend me. What you want me to do? Give you a prize for that? Because you decided that I wasn't worth knowing? Not a problem. See, you're going to eventually go back to church or whatever you call yourself, your spiritual awareness or whatever. But at the same time, when you do that, then you're going to be sitting there talking about, well, I'm supposed to forgive you. Forgive you for what? You didn't do anything to me. You did it to yourself. Did you hear what I said? You didn't do shit to me. You did it to yourself. And then you're going to sit there and tell me I'm supposed to what? Teach another language? What? You spoke enough plain English to tell me straight up to shut the fuck up and get the hell out of your life. I wish you would do that with more people. Meaning that you don't go overseas and you don't start wars that you cannot win. And I don't give a fuck that you say that you can't handle what I'm saying, because see, as far as I'm concerned, too many people are dying in the streets behind your bullshit because you think that you know something. What you know? To tell me how to fucking get out of your life? That's what you're supposed to be learning. That's what Christ taught. And then you're going to sit there and talk about, well, you know, I don't agree with everything you're saying. No, you don't have to. Stacy Barber is my friend. I love her. She picked up the phone. I want to talk to her. But the thing is, I mean, her little dog barked at me. I said, bitch, why you keep coming in this office then if you gonna have a problem with me? That's her dog. It ain't mine. Her dog barked at me. And I said, and I told her not to bring that dog back to work ever again. I always took care of Stacy. Well, she said she didn't like how I changed. Girl, first off, if you live any kind of life, you ain't gonna be the same person if you've been around here long enough. And people are always gonna have problems with you, and you already know that, because they have problems with you anyway. I saw that message. You do realize that I had a job. I didn't fire you. They wanted me to fire you. And then what? You gonna tell me that you still love me? Oh, no, you ain't thinking about me. So now, what am I supposed to do? Care? No, I really don't care. Because as far as I'm concerned, money is money. Yeah, I've been through some shit. What you want? You want me to celebrate the fact that you realize that I've been through some shit? As you were trying to raise your kids, and I wanted to make sure that because see, Eileen Eakey did not want me to pay you that full wad of money that I had in the budget. There's a lot of people out there that have problems with me. It don't take much to have a problem with me, because all I have to do is just start telling you some shit that you don't want to hear. See, that's how people get in trouble, because they start telling you shit that you just don't want to hear. That's why they tell you don't talk about politics. That's why they tell you don't talk about religion. They tell you not to talk about a lot of shit. But that ain't stopping you from talking about it. What? Because you got, all of a sudden, you say, well, you know, your shit's on public blast. Yeah. What you want? I told you. I have got to deliver the message. If I don't deliver the message, then I'm just going to be like anybody else who's out there who's just trying to get over on you. What you want from me? You want me to pat you on the back for some bullshit that you know damn well you didn't do? As you call yourself being my friend? Who the fuck is Jesus? Who the fuck is anybody? Seriously. And then you go sit there and act like I'm stupid. I don't give a fuck anymore. I told you what you didn't want to do is piss me off, and y'all done piss me off because I read your shit. I choose not to. I put that shit on mute. But now I'm looking at your shit. And then what? You gonna try and explain some shit to me about how much you love me? No. First off, you don't love me. You never did. See, people who love people don't unfriend them. So don't ever try and play that card with me ever again. You don't love me. You never did. You just like what I could do for you. Oh, I've been through some shit. I went through some shit with my family. This is, you unfriended me a long time ago, and you know you did it. You told me that if I went and got that job with Kelly Miners, it was somebody you wanted to screw. That's what you said. You don't want to hear that? Nobody wants to hear your shit. Do you know why you work on American Horror Story? Or you did work on American Horror Story? Because that is where your mind is. A nightmare. So, as you sitting there writing me off, write off that fact. You're not my friend. I told you, don't you send me no private messages, and you did it anyway. You just like anybody else who don't seem to understand or get a clue. Do not play that game with me, I told you. And you say, I unfriended you because I don't want to hear why you unfriended me, because I already know why you unfriended me. You unfriended me because you are a straight up lunatic. Out there getting psychic readings. What the hell is wrong with you? I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about Tanya. I ain't thinking about nobody who actually does not give a fuck about me. So yeah, my feelings was hurt, but not really. Because see, the thing is, one thing I want to know is where I stand with people. I know where I stand with God. He talks to me. You don't. So, how you like me now? Trying to read the future and see how you gonna measure up, and you and your daughter and your damn dog and all that kind of shit. Fuck you. I told you, you picked the wrong motherfucker to mess with. I'm done. Capiche? Oh, Father, I don't want to hear that. We don't care. Bye, Felicia.